Tracy Lehman, anybody that's asked me in the last month and a half, hey, I kind of want to go to the movies, but I don't know what to see. What should I see? Bob Trevino likes it. I kind of want something that's family orientated and that's like heartwarming. Bob Trevino likes it. Something fresh. Bob Trevino likes it. Like, I love this movie. I cannot stop talking up your film.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, it takes a village getting the word out, so I definitely appreciate it. That means the world to me.
Yeah, and the fact that I'm 6'3" and you make me ugly cry while watching this movie, and like, so Barbie is so fantastic in this movie, right? That I don't even want to talk to Barbie. I want to meet Lily. Like, that's
Yeah.
how good she is as this character. It's like, forget Barbie as the person. Lily is
Yeah.
the one I really want to get to know.
Yeah. I mean, she brought so much of herself and her heart and God, that range,
Yeah.
so yeah, I'm excited to see what she does next because she could do anything. She could literally do anything.
Right. And this is one of my favorite John Leguizamo movies in years. Like, I mean, just to put Leguizamo over the top because he's worked on so many different things, and especially Violent Night was great, and so
Yeah.
many other films. But are like, wow, this is like something I have not seen from Leguizamo in God knows how long. So your cast is incredible. Brent Stewart, I still want to punch him in the face, and it like that's the level of talent that you pulled out of everybody in this thing.
Yeah, well, thank you. I am an actor's director very much, and that's I'm very character driven, and I don't feel that there's these lists. I'm really frustrated in Hollywood with these lists. They're like, oh, we're gonna get one of these like people on this list to play this role. And I'm like, no, no, there's one person who's meant to play this role, and if we look hard enough, we pay attention, that will be revealed to us. And I also think like a lot of the time it's this, these paths are, it's like this person's been on this path going this way and we're going this way. And we want to find the people that intersect and allow them to become this in this movie. That's the magic and the freshness of it for me is that these people, all five of our cast, but especially the top three, which were against type a little bit,
Right.
they deserve to show these sides of themselves, and we needed. They're the heroes that we needed. Even French Stewart, I mean, is not every hero. Every villain thinks they're the hero of their own story. So,
Right. Yeah. The only spoiler, closest to the spoiler I'm gonna give, the puppy scene.
yeah, yeah,
That, that was, I'm like, that is Barbie at her finest.
yeah,
With her and
absolutely,
Lake Wazamo just going to the shelter.
yeah,
And that's the most I'm gonna give from any of the scenes. That moment right there is like, whoo.
incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole set was in te I mean, we were all in tears. We were watching the monitors. It was magic. It was real magic. And you do everything you can to set the actors up to feel safe and to do their best work. And across the board from everybody that you hire. And we were playing demos from the composer that he'd done at an early, all kinds of things we were doing to kind of get people in the zone. And but even with all that, she exceeded all my expectations. Like I remember that one of the executive producers, his wife was at the monitor and she's crying and she just says, "That's the pain coming out." And that's what it was, that's what Barbie did in that scene. And John, it felt like um, he was witnessing. I don't even know if he expected that, like I feel like that's a very real reaction from him of like, wow, I'm
Yeah.
in awe of what this human being's doing in front of me, you know?
Just the whole movie from start to finish, absolutely incredible. And let me stop putting you over because people are going to get tired. All right, tell us about the film. Shut up about how much you liked it. This is semi-autobiographical. You know, when you take something that's so real and personal, and then what something that's been internalized for so long, and now you put it out there, it's no longer your story. It belongs to everybody else. So there's going to be these critiques and there's going to be a sense of defensiveness in that comes with it. How do you find the balance with the critiques because they're talking about the story but they're also talking about something that's so real and personal?
That's such a great question. I've never gotten that question. It's a really important one. I think, I know why I made the choices I made, and I know the obstacles I was up against because it takes a village and it's very hard to make an indie film. And even to get, it's a miracle. Any movie's a miracle. This film is definitely a miracle. Um, so, so I know that if I get a critique, I know that they don't have all that information. They don't have, or maybe they missed a line where I clarified that or whatever, so I think, knowing that the heart was the most important thing and that works, then little things that people critique along the way, it's like, okay, that's what it is. The important thing is the heart, and we need movies with heart, and we did that. We protected their relationship. We protected the heart. We brought the heart to the screen, from beginning to end, and the cast and crew to work together for that as well. There's not just my heart in this film. There's a lot of hearts in this film, and I think knowing, along the way that as people were telling me their stories, or collaborating with the actors, and people are sharing their own stories, and it does become our story. And there's a release of your own trauma when you turn your pain into art. You think that you've held on to your pain for so long, you're like, no, that's my pain. No, I went through that. And then as you start to realize, oh, so did this person, and so did this person, and we're healing together, then you get to release it and turn it into something beautiful and connecting. And so I kind of forgive I try not to think too much about maybe it's not everybody's ready to ugly cry, and so maybe they're resisting their own emotions as well, and that's fine. Maybe they'll like it in 10 years or whatever, but
Like I've told everybody, I want a physical copy of this movie on my shelf.
oh, thank you.
So.
I hope we get physical media. I really want one too.
You can bootleg your own copy.
Yeah,
you have the file.
Let's talk. Let's make
We'll just have the only 2 copies in existence, and then everybody else has got to get digital. No,
do our own run. Sorry, no, I'm joking, everybody.
we have to have a sense of humor, because when you watch the movie, you're going to laugh, you're going to cry, you're going to laugh, you're going to cry. It's like Charlie Chaplin's The Kid. The entire hour of that movie, you laugh, you cry, you laugh, you cry, you laugh, you cry, you cry at the end. And in this one, there's that happy joy, tearful ending. For people that, since unfortunately we ran out of time, I can talk to you about this all day. When we sit there and we allow ourselves to experience those emotions, and we want to see that, why should someone take their time and go, look, I got an hour and 45 minutes of all the things I've scrolled through. This is the one I need to see right now.
I think, it is so authentic, in a time when everything, so much around us is fake, AI and we're being divided, all these things. And it's like the movie's power lies in its simplicity in a way, and its realness and its heart. And no matter who you are, you could use more of that right now. And if you can experience that, and maybe even watch it with someone so you can talk about it, it might open up a discussion, or make you feel. I really love when it makes people feel closer after, or maybe people reach out to someone that means something to them that they haven't talked to in a while. So I just think on the other side of this movie for everybody is something, a little bit of healing, a little bit of light and hope in a time when we really need it.
Tracy, it's been a great pleasure chatting with you. May 6th, it's come out on digital platforms. Where can we find you on social media to keep the conversation going?
I'm Tracy Lehman Films. I'm on Instagram. You can also follow Bob Chirino Likes It on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. So please follow us. Let us know if you like the film. We really can't wait to hear from you. So,
right.
And
all
we're
this
on rental May 20th. We'll be on rentals May 20th.
Beautiful. And this is all gushing coming from a 6'3" meathead, so you know it's good. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, RC.